Welcome back to a vlog. Before we get into it, I'm gonna interrupt it really quickly just to tell you about something that I feel like is super important and helpful. You guys know I have really struggled with my relationship with food all my life, but I'm starting to see the effects of that as I'm getting into my mid-20s. And I haven't always really cared about what I put in my body either, which is also not helpful. So with that being said, I've been using Nourish to work with a registered dietitian so that I can get back on the right track, okay? And Nourish is super easy to use. They're available in all 50 states. They accept all major insurances and most customers pay $0 out of pocket. And like I said, it's super easy. You can book online. It only takes like 5 minutes. And then once you have your appointment booked, you hop on a Zoom call with your registered dietitian and you guys just chat about your lifestyle and things that you want to focus on. Even if you don't necessarily have specific goals, you can kind of just get some education, which is mostly what I got out of it. It's not really about diets for me, and my dietitian is so sweet. There was like no judgment. I just told her the honest truth about my relationship with food, how I want to make some better choices, but I honestly don't really know the best ways to start and things that I should be doing. So we implemented some goals for this month that are just small baby steps. Instead of starting with like taking things out, she just suggested, why don't we add in some healthy stuff? So we've added in more servings of vegetables is one of the goals I'm trying to focus on this month. And then also just increasing my water or liquid intake so that I can stay more hydrated as well. So yeah, whether you're looking to just improve your relationship with food or maybe get some advice, I would definitely recommend checking out Nourish. And you can do that by just clicking the link in my description box to get started. Thank you again to Nourish for partnering with me on today's video.
You want it all, don't you?
Yeah. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, ride or they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas around me, ride or they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just to own a hoodie, it's a Crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting tense. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss ya. Right now I'm just stuck inside a crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Good morning from your local camp counselor. We are officially on summer break, which is super exciting for me because that means I get to sleep in and have unrushed, unstressful days. Even though I do need to be waking up a little bit early because today it is a little bit late, but it was the first day of summer, so you know, we still getting it together, okay? We broke in the house ground rules and we know all of our plans for summer. We've got our summer bucket list. We have our first activity today as a family and I'm really excited. I hope this summer is going to be a good one. So let's go ahead and get ready. I have this new, do you see my forehead? Do you see how shiny and glowy and glass like it looks? There's nothing on my skin. It's dry. It's dry. Okay. I'm really wanting my cheeks and the rest of my face to get that glow. And I don't know why y'all never told me about this. It's called, well, I guess the Milky toners have been out for a while, but I just didn't realize how glassy they made your skin look. Or if you do something called, was it like skin drenching? I don't remember. Anyways, I ended up on the right side of TikTok the other night and it has changed my life forever. So you want to go in with some type of water. There's different brands, different stuff. This one is the La Roche thermal water. It's probably like, well, if you find one on Amazon, there's probably another one that's more affordable, but I was going to say out of all of like the brands, this is probably like the most affordable drugstore version. So you start with that, right? Oh, did I say skin flooding? That's what it is. Anyways, I've been using this toner right here. This is the rice toner. It's a Korean milky toner. This one's super, super lightweight though. And I think I'm just gonna stick to really light stuff until maybe like winter time or something like that, because I still do have combination skin. I don't want to overdo it. But do you see that? And then you just put it all over your skin like that, and then you can do it more times if you want. Like the whole flooding thing is basically taking, you can either use different hydrating toners, the same hydrating toner, essence, just nothing that has like chemical exfoliants in it. That's not what you want. We're just trying to put like hydration into our skin. And see, now dewy, we're just gonna let it stay kind of moist, and I'm gonna go in with hyaluronic acid and my vitamin C serum at the same time. I don't know why I've been liking this lately, but I just do like a decent amount of that, and I just use the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid and then mix it together in my hand, and then I just apply it right to my face, my neck. I'm trying to remember to like bring things down to my chest and to my neck. So, and then I've just been going in with a clear sunscreen lately. Normally I use my tinted one, but I don't know, I've just been reaching for this more often because I think it just gives me more of that like glaze look. Like the tint is good for coverage, but I mean I could use a little coverage, but I've just been liking this better. So anyways, I'm going in with the Ulta MD UV clear, and I take just a whole pump of that, and we're just gonna rub it all in until it's basically blended out. And also I double cleansed my face in the shower before I got out and did my skincare or whatever. I know at one point I wasn't really like washing my face in the morning, but I started back doing that just because I feel like it gives me better results. So yeah, this is our base. Tell me I don't look like I have glass donut glazed skin. Oh wait, okay, so I do try to wipe it out of my eyebrows because we're about to put product in there, but now I'm just about to do the rest of my like little no makeup getting ready thing. I had stopped doing this for a while, but I realized like I really do need it. It makes me feel so much better. Like I'm out of my like wake up and go era. I just feel better when I put myself together. This is already gone. Can you believe that? Like, was it more affordable? Yes, but like, was there anything in there? I've never ran out of eyebrow gel completely before. I don't think, like before I'm like, okay, I don't like this one, switching to another one. And I do like this one, but I think today, because we got to go run a couple of errands, the boys need some like bath soap and like essentials and things like that. But I think I'm gonna try the new NYX glued one that they came out with. It has like a different applicator and formula, because this one is low-key gone. I've been trying to like squeeze the life out of the little bit that's left. I've been using minoxidil on my eyebrows and it's definitely been working. I've only been using it consistently probably for like a couple weeks, so I'm waiting until I get to like the 3-month mark to see what everything's looking like, but I think there's hope for my eyebrows. So anyways, okay, for my no makeup look days, I just keep it light. I'm not gonna do any like tinted base or anything. I'm just gonna go right in with my blush. This is the Fenty Beauty Strawberry Pop Matchstick, and this one is supposed to change color depending on your like skin tone and chemistry, I guess, which it does, because me and Karima tried it at the same time and it definitely looks a lot different on her than it does on me. Like the pigment of the color is more like deep or like red on her, and it's a little bit lighter on me. So I'll blend that out. Just trust the process, okay? Trust the process. I got another color in this. It's the nude one. It literally looks exactly like my lips. Like it doesn't make a difference at all. So I'm going in with the color Mauve. This one is the Sachu lip stain. And I'm quite literally obsessed. This is what makes me want to go get my lips blushed. But not the whole lip. I just want to get like ombre lip blushing, which is like the liner. And then it's like faded out. Okay, we're gonna let that sit while we apply apply our faux freckles, and I've been doing a little half lash, and that's really been giving me, I feel like, that little oomph that I need. And then I'm gonna do my edges. I love the faux freckle. I don't care what anybody says. It really distracts from the fact that my skin is like the uneven skin tone. I've been using this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second misting spray. This one is supposed to be like a dupe for like the one size, and yeah, babe, I do like the application of this one, I think, a little bit better than the one size, because I feel like it just comes out faster, and like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't have to like spray it as much, but I wouldn't say it doesn't stick all day. I feel like it lasts me like the majority of the day, but then by the time it's like 5 o'clock, I'll notice like my blush and my freckles have definitely wore off. But anyways, that setting spray, and then I'm going in with the Kapari. This is the setting glow mist or sun glaze sheer setting mist, SPF 50, and I like this one because you can use it to reapply through the day. And then it also gives you that glazy, don't that look? So moving on, let's do these edges. I'm gonna blow dry them out a little bit to give more of like a fluffy edge instead of like that glued down edge control look. I forgot to do my half lash. I'm gonna come back to that. Okay, while I'm doing this, let me tell y'all about the activity we're doing today. So I made us a summer bucket list, which I would highly recommend. You could just ask ChatGPT, like, chat, what should my family do this summer? And like, just get at least, I feel like, one activity that you can do a week as a family to just like stay, you know, connected, enjoy your time together. And I feel like as a parent, some things like you want to do too, you know, so it doesn't, like, everybody in the family to be happy is the goal this summer, right? So my kids still have a lot of their time occupied by sports. The only day off they have this summer is Mondays. They've got basketball, football. Carter, I think, is also gonna take a boxing camp maybe for a couple days in June. Another tradition I think would be really cool to start, which I'm gonna do next year, is going on vacation the day that school lets out. I feel like would be so much fun. Like, you pick the kids up with the car decorated, which my car is still decorated, so I'll show you guys because I'm gonna actually take it down today. And then you just leave, whether that's like on a little road trip, if you just go somewhere in the state, or you go hop on a plane and get the heck out of here. But I feel like starting summer break off with a vacation would honestly be like the most fire thing to do. It's not my best work. It's like every time I come talk to y'all and I'm on camera, everything about my life tries to embarrass me, but it's been looking cute the last couple times I did it, so I ain't even stress about it. And then I'm going with this Redken curl refresher mist just for these little boho pieces in my braids. Shout out to Ruth. Ruth did my braids and I love that for me. She squeezed me in at the last minute because I got a hey boo text. Somebody hey booed me. Go follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get to 100K before my birthday, so if you really like, even if you don't want to follow me on Instagram, then after my birthday just unfollow me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I have amazing content over there. Anyways though, I just gotta do my shameless plug every video. This stuff makes your hair feel so soft. I wish I would have had this when I had like boho braids. It like instantly smooths the curls out and just makes them feel so silky and detangled. I freaking love this stuff and it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna do a little mousse on the top of my head. Let's be honest, my hair is frizzy. I have a hair appointment scheduled because I was supposed to go on vacation. Oh, I gotta catch y'all up on that too. I need to take my Adderall today because I'm all over the place. I told y'all I was gonna tell you what activity we're doing. Haven't done that yet. But let's stick with trip, then we'll get into the activity. Our trip it didn't get canceled, but we had to give away our trip to a family member because we could not go on the cruise. We were supposed to be going on a Virgin Voyages cruise that was like literally perfect. Me and Aaron are 6 days apart and the whole cruise was 5 days in between both of our birthdays, and I just feel like it was gonna be just so amazing. Adults only, no kids. It was kind of like a last minute thing, which is why we couldn't end up going, but didn't have to do like itinerary, all these things. We were gonna be going to the DR, Bellini, Beach, Miami. It left out of Miami. So anyways, we're gonna get to see one of our best friends from high school. I am actually very salty, but because it was out of the country and we didn't give 6 weeks notice, Aaron's parole officer said that we cannot go. So more about that on the Tell Me How You Really Feel podcast. You guys will officially be seeing the first episode of the podcast the day after you see this vlog. So podcast will now be streaming live every Monday. We don't have a specific set time yet, but it'll probably be sometime earlier in the morning if you ever watched or are interested in the Tell Me How You Really Feel podcast. So it'll be back Monday, June, I think that's the 9th. So yeah, not going on vacation, but I do have a hair appointment, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. I've been really liking more low maintenance styles and less boho curls, just because I feel like I'm literally in the pool every day. Like that's why my hair is already frizzy. Like I am a fish. Like I do indeed want to swim. So I might reschedule that since we're not going on vacation. We are going out of town in June, but we're going to a family function in St. Louis at the end of June. And then in July, we're going out of town because the kids are playing select sports now and they have travel games. So we're going to like Nashville and Alabama in July. So anyways, that's a little recap, catch up on that. I think that was everything I need to tell y'all for now. Today's activity, we were gonna go to Kidzania because they invited us to come, but our wires kind of got a little bit crossed, and so we're actually gonna do that another time. So I was thinking like, okay, what's like a simple at-home activity that I think that would be fun for the kids? And I came up with that the 3 Mouses baking or something like that. I don't know, I saw it trending a long time ago, but originally it was like you and like 3 friends, one of you is blind, one of you is mute, and one of you is deaf, and you have to bake a cake together. So I was like, at first I was like, oh, we'll just do a baking contest, but I was like, no, let's take it up a notch and let's incorporate that. So we're gonna do teams, and it's gonna be Aaron and I on one, like with one of the boys on our team, and then we'll have like some form of disability, I guess. So I think Aaron's gonna be blind and I'm gonna be deaf, and I'm gonna be with Carson, and Aaron's gonna be with Carter, and we're gonna see who can make the best cake. I just think it'll be funny. I think it'll be something that the kids will definitely enjoy. First summer activity. All right, I'm going in with the Pro Lash system. They actually sent this to me and I have really been liking it. I did the whole set like a couple of days ago, but I'll be honest, I am just not good with like things lasting, and my lashes came off. But I was like, okay, well, what can I do that's like a cute little everyday alternative than trying to like put this whole set on? Because it's not that it takes a lot of time, but it's just like it still takes some time. So anyways, I'm just going in with their little bonding system or glue system, and then I've been doing a little half lash right here in the corner. Okay, do you see the difference between this eye and this eye? It's like a slight difference, but it just like gives the illusion that you have either a natural lash or your lash is done. And the style that I'm using is the cat eye. So this is the cat eye corner lash, and I'm just gonna seal it up like that. But it's a really easy system to use. It's kind of similar to like other brands. They have a part where you put the lash on, or like the glue or primer, whatever this is, and I just put it in the corner of my lashes. And y'all saw I already curled them and then applied a little bit of mascara, and then you have the glue and you just dip it here. Let me make sure I'm not gonna get stuck. You dip it like on here and then just swipe away the extra, and these are reusable. I've used these half lash like at least 5 times already, like this little corner piece, and it could definitely use a little washing with some micellar water or something. Boom, she's put together for the day. I feel cute. I feel like my skin looks good. I'm still trying to find the perfect lip for me because I don't love like the chocolate in the fall. I feel like it's really cute because I wear like a little bit darker tone blush, but I wish there was like a perfect like base, and I just haven't cracked it yet. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. But okay, let's get dressed. If I wasn't talking to y'all too, honestly, this whole thing literally takes me like 2 seconds in the morning to get ready, and I just feel so much more like put together and cute and like confident. So I'm also missing my earrings. What am I, maybe I'll do that for my birthday since I'm not doing anything else, but my freaking ears are naked all the time and I really want like an earring stack. I keep saying that, but I just never take the time to go. I think also new nails for this. Get into it. These are T. I'm not going back. I'm not going to anybody else other than Lily's nail art. I literally love her press-ons and they are actually reusable. Like I kept my last set on for like 2 weeks. Literally, like I only lost 2 nails in those 2 weeks, but I could just put them right back on like there. And if I wanted to, I could reuse the whole set. The only thing I will say is like after 2 weeks, the charms and stuff that are on the nails did start to wear a little bit, but like be so for real. 2 weeks with press-ons is so good for me. And I just used everything that came in her kit, pushed my cuticles back, wipe with alcohol, buff my nails, you know, the normal prep. And I take my time and like hold them down for like at least a minute when I'm applying them. But yeah, I'm about to start getting me some press-on toenails too, because my toenails keep chipping and it literally is pissing me off. Like my big toe is chipped right now and I just got my toes done. So I think I'm about to order me some more stuff. Anyways, okay, let's go. I'm about to get dressed, but I've been using this. I wanted to show y'all. ADHD, mama's brains, whatever. It is so hard for me to stay organized. Even this bag is not organized anymore, but it's like all of my everyday essentials and things are right here in this bag. So I don't have to worry about looking for them in drawers or like, I don't know. And it's just so much easier to clean up because now I'm just, here I go. Like I have a designated spot for everything. I don't stick to it every single day, but I can just throw it in the bag, zip up the bag, and I just put this underneath my counter, and I just feel like this has been so much easier for me, and it's less for my brain to think about. And then it also just shows me like what products I actually use versus like all the stuff that I have in my drawers that I need to clear out. And then it looks like I'm always ready for a trip. Do you hear me? Oh, she's always ready for a trip. Okay, I forgot to put my eye cream on, but this is the one I've been using in the morning. I thought about it, and then I guess because I was talking to y'all, I skipped a step. But anyways, this bag is so spacious. I mean, they've actually sponsored one of my videos before, and that's how I actually found out about them. But they have the best. It's from Bag Smart. You can get it off of Amazon, and they honestly do have the best travel stuff. It is official. This is literally my favorite body lotion ever. I think I told y'all that in the last vlog, but it is my favorite. And I was thinking about, oh, like all these, you know, products are always coming on the market, and I always feel intrigued to like try them. But I'm learning like, okay, if something works for me, let me just use that and stick with that until it stops working. You know what I'm saying? If brands want to send me stuff and I get a little PR and I can try things out, that would be cool too. But I'm not going to keep like buying a whole bunch of stuff, which I'll probably talk about more into the podcast. Well, we talked about it in the first episode about wedding plans and all that stuff. So there's, you know, a good catch up and to get you all like caught up in the podcast about like what's going on, especially with those kind of things. So you have to watch the episode. Fuck that. But anywho, where I was going with that was this summer it's looking budget friendly. We really want to save up like a really good chunk of money through basically like this end of this next year. We have some big goals for like the beginning of the next year, and then obviously prepping for wedding season and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna layer my body with all this lotion, and then I have like this new scent combo that I've been trying out that I'm gonna share with you guys. So let me get all nice and milk and glazed out real quick, and I'll be right back. Another thing that I was saying, this keeps my counters from everything being cluttered because I can just put it right in here. And I guess you could do the same thing in a drawer, but for some reason my brain just likes that better. I've been trying to be more mindful of like, not just like keeping my space clean to keep it clean, but also the fact that, you know, I feel like as girls we just don't consider a lot that we live with men. And my man is clean. Like, he's clean, he's organized, he doesn't leave messes, he doesn't really make big messes, and it's me, I am the problem in this relationship. So I'm trying to work on myself and putting things back where they go when I'm finished using them. Like right now, I need to get my clothes up off the floor, hang this robe up. Which Speaking of clothes, this is my mom outfit of the day. It's not really what I want to wear, but it's what we've got because we're in the middle of doing laundry, which is why I need to stay on top of the laundry. So anyways, okay, let me get my fragrances really fast. All right, first thing is this warm sugar hair mist by Kitsch. Literally just smells like warm sugar. But I feel like when I smell fragrances on people, like the most that I feel like I smell things coming from is their head and their hair, whether the conditioner, the shampoo they use or whatever. But I got braids, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna drown my braids in this and that way. I feel like especially like when the wind is going, if you're somewhere outside. I keep getting interrupted by these batteries. I don't understand what's going on. But anyways, moving forward, if you really want to go the extra mile and smell super good, you want to layer lots of different things that smell similar. We all know this by now, right? So I have this EOS Cashmere Vanilla Body Oil. Just a little bit. My body's already really moisturized from the lotion that I used or the body milk, so I'm not using a lot, but here. And then I also want to get like a perfume roll-on oil. And all right, this is your base for everything. I swear this is like the only perfume that lasts. It lasts on your clothes, it lasts after you've been outside. Anything else, there are some intense perfumes, but they're really not my favorite. That will do, but this is just like a really good base. I don't love it though by itself. I feel like it's definitely more of like a cozy, just fall. To me, vanilla is very fall. Like, I'm not an all year round vanilla girl. I really like citrus, pear, just like fruity things in the summer. So I don't like using this, but I know it works and it sticks. So if I want people to smell me and I smell good when I go out, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyways, but I was rearranging all my stuff in the closet the other day and I was like, what do I have that's vanilla but also gives a little bit of summer vibes? This. I usually pair this with Scarlet Poppy in the wintertime. But I was like, what if I put it on top of the Let the Good Times Roll so that I can get a little bit of the Cherryosa, something that's like more bright, more springy, summery, whatever. Again, for summertime, I have a lot of other fragrances that I like more because I feel like I want to smell like the beach, like the sun, like the tropics. But if I want to like hug people or walk and people be like, oh my gosh, she smells really good, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? So that is everything for my little updated get ready everyday morning makeup skin. The outfit ain't really tea, but I used to have this pinky ring in gold and then I lost it, so I got it in silver. I love having a little thumb ring on. I think I am gonna replace my Aura ring, or I'm gonna try to get replaced through customer service, and I'm gonna have that here. I will say though, I have to replace this one too. It's like all rusted. This one is a Tory Burch ring. I've had this for years, like probably since like 2021, and it just started getting all like rusty, but replace that. Aura ring on the middle finger, wedding ring over here. I don't really think I'm gonna do any other rings over here, and maybe, unless it's maybe a pointer ring. And then I got a new bracelet. It's like one of those pencil, I don't know what the little chain detail is called. Anyways, I thought that was really cute. And then I have this one right here, and I'm gonna put on my Crocs or some sandals. Let's go to the store. We're only gonna get essentials. Remember, we're trying to save. Even though I really do want a new couch, and I don't think anybody can talk me out of that. I think my summer savings is gonna start after I get my new couch. I hate looking at the couch we have because it's not a bad couch, it's just the color. I wanted a light color that wasn't white, and it's like this neutral oatmeal color, and it just does not fit our living room, and I feel like it makes it look really dull. So anyways, child, that's relevant. Here I go, just sorry, let me find my shoes. Put your stuff back, girl. Anyways, when I see y'all in the car, we'll talk about semaglutide update, how I've been feeling, have I lost any weight, etc. Okay, I know I said I was going to see y'all in a car, but I got postponed a little bit. I had to submit a couple of things for work. So we're about to make lunch because I told the kids lunchtime was going to be 1 o'clock and they got home from the gym maybe like 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to put lunch in before we go. This is going to be the hardest part about the summer, baby, is the mix. What do you make? But I think I'm just going to do some taquitos. We're going to keep it simple. I'm going to dress them up a little bit. I'm going to put a little lettuce on there, a little sour cream, put a little nacho cheese, and then
you the #1 trophy wife, so it's only right to live the trophy life. You grew up on J-Lo, Timberlands by Manolo now, till one day I put an angel in your ultrasound. I wanna dip that ass in gold, I wanna dip that ass in gold. I made it over NBA, NFL players, so every time I score it's like the Super Bowl. Baby, we should hit the south of France, so you could run around without the pants. I put that glacier on your little hand. Now that's the only thing without a tan. My trophy on that bound bike, I gave you only pipe. If people don't hate, then it won't be right. You could look at Kylie, Kendall, Courtney, and Chloe. All your mama ever made was trophies, right?
I just wanna take you out and show you how. You already know that you're the perfect one. Girl, when I'm with you, feel like a champion. Ever since I got with you, I feel like I done won me a trophy. Trophy. I want me a trophy. A trophy. I want me a trophy. Trophy. I want me a trophy. I want a trophy.
okay. Everybody has their own cake box. Leave it alone. All the other ingredients that you need are in the middle. You have to do it the right way, so you have to know exactly how many measurements you're supposed to put in there. And I don't know how that's gonna work. You're gonna have to get headphones.
Yes, we
Okay, I was gonna do one of us be. Okay, so the trick is one of us was gonna be blind, deaf, or mute, but the blind is just not gonna work. So I'm gonna be mute with Carson, and Aaron will be deaf with you, and he'll put on headphones with loud music, so he won't be able to hear, but he'll be able to see to help you. Mute means you can't talk. So we gotta. That means I can't talk to you. See, that doesn't. We might have to switch.
Mommy.
I might have to be deaf. Yes, because I have to. Carter can read, and Carson can't read, and they need to know the measurement. That's not fair. I feel like it's easier if I'm deaf and you're mute. I feel like really somebody should be blind. Mello, you should be blind.
I'll be blind. Let me blind. Be blind. Let my first be. So Dad,
Okay,
first.
oh wait, I can't talk. Okay, we gotta get started, so you gotta get us in.
It's not a race. It's not a race.
So you're supposed to have to do it on your own. We're just here to assist. But you can't hear, so if he says something, you can't respond. Because you're not supposed to be able to hear him.
Can I add a little bit? Okay. So. I like to argue. Just stuff it in there. All of it. What is that? I think all of it.
my car decor, which I'm gonna take down when we get back. But we're about to go to CVS so I can go pick up all the little like templates and things that I'm gonna put up for the kids via our little summer house rules and whatnot. And it just has like pictures and stuff. I had ChatGPT make them, but I'm about to go pick them up. I really need to get a printer for my house, but I'm like, where am I gonna put the printer? I don't have like a dedicated office or like place to have a printer, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. We're about to go pick those up. We're not gonna go run any errands. I know I told y'all we were gonna go run around, but I ended up having the stuff that we needed at the house anyways, and it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't that fun, but you know, it was an activity that we can say that we did. So yeah, I think that was the main part of it. So let's go, and while we go, we can chat about semaglutide, because I think I just had my first, not my first, because I have been having a little bit of nausea, like I told y'all, like at least 2 days usually after I, what was this, inspection? He looked like he do some type of inspection. He's an inspector. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, my update on semaglutide is nothing. I've had a little bit of nausea. Now I feel like I am starting to experience some like bowel movement problems, and I just had like the worst stomach ache of my life, but I could not use the restroom, so I need to start putting some more fiber in my diet or something. I don't know, but I did not like that. But anyways, other than that, I haven't lost any weight. I haven't noticed any changes in like reduced amount of eating. Like everybody says it just makes you eat like smaller portions and you just get full faster. I have not been experiencing that at all. I'm still on like the starter dose, and technically I'm not supposed to move up until like 2 weeks. I think I have next week and then another week of like the maintenance level, or like the just getting the body used to the medicine for another 2 weeks before I go up a dose. And everybody that I know told me that's when you actually start to lose the weight, is like after you go up to like a 0.5 or something. Right now I'm at 2.25, so I guess we'll just have to see. I really want to cut corners and just jab myself with the 5, because baby, I'm trying to see something real quick. I'm just trying to see something, but I'm gonna do it the way I'm supposed to. And yeah, I only have a 3 months worth of supply, and I told myself like after that I'm not staying on a maintenance dose, and I don't want to take it anymore after that. I really just want to get down, like if I could get down 10 on the medication, 10 off the medication, I would be okay with that. But I need to jumpstart. I need to jumpstart, paired with, you know, partnering with my dietitian and trying to make some like healthier lifestyle changes and stuff like that. So yeah, but if this don't work out, baby, I did find a surgeon. I finally found the surgeon that I want to go to, and they're in Houston. No, it's not Jung, but I actually like this surgeon better than Jung, which is surprising, but she can do like the same body sculpting thing. Mommy makeovers are beautiful. I feel like Dr. Jung specializes more in like BBLs, whereas this other lady, I don't really necessarily love her BBLs, which I'm not getting a BBL, but her little tummy tuck she do with a little fire. She knows how to do hips and like ab sketching so well, and even boobs, which I don't think I don't know. I wanted to get a fat transfer to my boobs because when I got my lift, I also lost a lot of volume and tissue, but a lot of people say that the fat just like does not really stick into the breast, and there's only like so much you can add into them. It does not really like the butt, so that might not be worth my while. So I don't know, child, if that's what I'm gonna do or not, but yeah, I'm just being transparent. I know some of y'all don't like it. I've been getting a lot of rude messages about the choices that I'm making with, or that I want to make with my body. That's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but one thing I'm not going to do is get myself into a cycle where I feel like I have to censor or not say certain things because I don't want to get backlash or negative opinions. At the end of the day, this is just me, my life, and nobody has to like it or love it but me. Okay? So yeah. Anyways, that's my update on that. Another thing that we're doing this summer, though, off of that topic, for like family bucket list things is I want to take pictures with our Polaroid camera every time we do like some form of like family activity, and then just like everybody can write a little note about it or say something in this family scrapbook that I got, and it's so cute. It came in yesterday, so I'll show y'all when I get home, because we're gonna take a picture with our cakes once I get back, because we didn't get a picture like while we were doing the activity. So yeah, we can just have like a family. I feel like a family scrapbook is just like such a good idea in general. I'm gonna start taking my Polaroid camera like everywhere for like games and just like writing little notes on the sheet of paper, like souvenirs. I usually like movie tickets are mostly electronic now, but I used to save like all of our movie tickets. I have like a whole scrapbook from high school that has like prom tickets, movie tickets, concert tickets, wristbands for clubs and parties, and I want the boys to have something like that that's like family memorabilia, because honestly, Carson and Mello don't have a baby book. Carter has a baby book that's like super incomplete, but yeah, which I'll probably never show him anyways, because then they'll be like, oh, Carter has a baby book and we don't have a baby book. But I'm telling you, it'd be first child things. Every time you have a first kid, the first birthday gonna be big. They gonna have the baby book. They gonna have the mostest stuff. And then by the time you get around to the second one, you just be like, I'm trying to survive. I ain't gonna do all that. But I would like for like some physical memories and like things that are tangible that they can hold to see. So we just got to CVS. Let me go run in real quick and park in the shade. One thing my Nana taught me is park in the shade, girl. I need to get one of them little sun covers. So that's the worst part about summer. Like, I don't mind that it be hot, but like getting into your car in Texas is and then black leather seats. Matter of fact, close this up. Oh shit. I'll take the tape off in a second, but you gotta keep the sun off the seats or else it's gonna be super hot in here. So yeah, let's go pick up these little pictures, see what they look like. I'll be right back. Oh, actually, while I'm in here, instead of going all the way to Target, I'm gonna get Errands body wash and deodorant that he needs out of here too. Yeah, in my brain, every time I need something, I have to go all the way to Target. This is off topic. I'm about to go in, but I went into, well, I've been knowing Aldi's got good prices, but I had to sit in a long Aldi's line the other day, and I was sitting there calculating how much it would cost me items like I know how much things are priced at like Kroger, or if I get it off Instacart or something, and Aldi is literally half the price. I'm talking about juice boxes, everything, and they don't just have like their own brand stuff. They have name brand stuff in there, and it's just so much cheaper. I got like a whole bunch of groceries for $35 the other day at Aldi. Baby, I'm about to be at Aldi, Family Dollar, like for things that I can get for the low. Like, I've never been opposed to that. I will get it cheaper. The one thing that gets you is like the inconvenience, which Aldi's does have Instacart, but Aldi's Instacart is so slow. I don't know why that is, but they're so slow when it comes to picking orders and getting orders. And then Aldi's doesn't always have exactly what I need, but the prices is lower at Family Dollar. The prices is lower at Aldi. So when I can get stuff from those places, that's where I'm gonna be shopping at. So anyways, all right, I'm for real now. Let's go. Turn the car off. Oh, and get the keys out of the car. Okay, we got the goods. Don't I be with your money serving everybody? No, I don't. Okay. All right, let's open it up and see. Boom. Oh, it cut off the top of my stuff. That is disrespectful. It cut off the night routine. Hello. Clean up your room though. You see, get into it. There's pictures. So the children that can't read, they still know what the is going on. You feel me? So shower, dinner, brush your teeth, dirty laundry, put it up. Oh, it cut off the bottom too. Prayer, I'm mad. It's a cute little morning routine font right there, but you know what? Whatever. Make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, get dressed, eat breakfast, schoolwork, craft. Here go the same one. I just didn't know which one I like better, but they're both cut off. The disrespect. Here's the snack list and limit. Okay? Capri Sun. You see how that say 2? Don't come asking me, oh, no. 2. Ice cream popsicles, 2. Now, I did tell them the cheap popsicles, you can have as many of them as you want. I don't care. Unlimited. They cost $3, and it's about 30 something in a pack. I do not care. But the expensive popsicles, like the Outshine bars and the Bomb Pops, baby, you can have one of those and 1 ice cream cup a day, or 2 of the popsicles and 2 ice creams, but not mixed match. You feel me? Unlimited fruits, noodles, macaroni, whatever you want. Cool. I don't know why there's a 1 on noodles. I don't care how many noodles they eat either. Chip, the one's supposed to be by the chips. 1 bag of chip a day. We ain't finna be doing all that. Popcorn, don't care. Eat what you want. You don't know what to eat, you hungry, get a sandwich, get a peanut butter jelly, which I'm about to start meal prepping, sandwiches and all that kind of stuff, probably like next week. Granola bars, crackers, cheese, beef sticks, chocolate milk, hot dogs, yogurt, and yeah, that's really all the kids eat. My kids are not big snackers, and I don't really keep a lot of snacks in the house, but like, for example, they don't eat like Cheez-Its, Goldfish, like, they don't eat little kind of snacks like that. The only kind of snacks they really like for real is hot chips and granola bars. Well, Carson and Mello eat granola bars. Carter is my pickiest child. He literally does not eat sandwiches. He do not like snacks unless it's a bag of Takis. So he's gonna struggle a little bit with this, okay? So he better make him some popcorn, some noodles, some macaroni, some hot dogs, some chop. But I'm gonna put that up so they can see it, and they can make sure that they have everything that they need to get done, teaching them some responsibility over the summer, okay? But alright, let's go home. I need to drink some more water. I'm so dehydrated. My goal with my nutritionist is to be drinking at least 2 of these a day, which I know to some people that's gonna not seem like a lot at all. They're gonna be like, girl, you need to be drinking like a lot more. But I just do not drink a lot of liquids in a day. Like, I'm just really bad at just consuming liquids. Like, I've been trying this trick where I try to force myself to drink a bottle of water before I finish my morning routine, which I didn't today, but like, while I'm in the shower, take the water bottle with me, and then while I'm getting ready, just try to finish at least 1 water bottle. But it'd be hard. I don't know if my brain just doesn't stop and think like, drink water, girl. I don't know. I can go days without drinking water. I know y'all gonna be, ooh, I'm on a curb. I know y'all gonna think that that's bad, but I'm really not good about drinking water or eating. Like, I'll literally forget that I'm hungry all day and then be like, ooh, here I go, I'm finna eat. And that'd be my problem, because then I literally will sit down and eat like so much in one setting, and it'll usually be like later in the evening by the time I realize, oh, you haven't had anything all day, you should feed yourself. So I'm working on that too. It's like, if I had a mom who fed me 3 meals a day every day, I would eat, you know what I'm saying? But nobody's feeding me, so what am I do? Anyways, okay, see you at the house. Okay, our cakes are done, but we're not gonna pull them out just yet. We're about to go swim, probably for like a couple hours. I don't know if I told y'all or not, me and Aaron are going to the movies. Looks so red right there for some reason. So anyways, that's relevant, but we're about to go swim. The boys are outside playing, and me and Jill, we're gonna get in a pool. Everybody's gonna get in the pool, but they're playing basketball first, so let's go.
Mariota. You want it all, don't you?
I know that you're drunk. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you nasty. Don't ride at my house, call the taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your women, I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your women, I'm sliding. I'm on worst things,
Okay, I have my hair tied because I just took a shower and we're getting ready to go to the movies, and I'm trying to like lay my hair a little bit because it's super frizzy. But anyways, I'm about to make the kids some personal pan pizzas before we head out.
Mom, what movie are we gonna go see?
Oh, just me and Daddy are going to see a movie. We're going on a date. This is the family scrapbook that I got. This is the cover. It's leather and it's got a strap, and yeah, I think it's super cute. It's got pages back here, and you can take everything out so you can rearrange them or put photos in here for a photo album. So we did take a picture with our cakes, and now we can put a little note in here. And I was thinking about cutting a piece of the cake box off just to give it like a real scrapbook vibes, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah.